Hey, this is Steve from EndurancePath.com. This week's topic is recovery. So a common question that come out of the video from last week is along the lines of if I'm still doing a little bit of high intensity work that week or two that I lead up to my target race, how am I supposed to recover for the race? You know, when do I recover for that race? The answer is the recovery. You don't recover for the race. You recover from your training that you've done prior. The recovery is that period to let your body heal up so that you can actually realize the gains from all the work you did during your training, and then to make sure you're fresh for the next thing. Where I used to screw up is I used to think that recovery period ended with that target race. Now, sometimes a short, small race actually works good at the end of a recovery period if it's like a little test or something like that. And I'll actually probably end this week with a very short, high-intense test, I'll call it, at the end of my recovery week here, actually on single track. And then I will lead into my next couple of weeks to get ready for my target race, which is the Margie Gesick. And again, I bring all this stuff up because it's things I've screwed up in the past, things I've been dialing in this year, trying to figure out. It's mistakes I've made in the past that's led me to the statements you've heard me saying that, like, oh, I went and blew myself up at the beginning of the race. It's because I wasn't ready for that race. I hadn't timed things out well. I didn't understand the difference between recovery and race prep. Two different things. So my recovery week looks a whole lot different than those peak/taper/race prep weeks, whatever you want to call them, which is much different than my training as well. So maybe next week I'll talk about what those race prep weeks look like for me. So thanks for tuning in.